Hello. In this video we discuss the topic of a fishing boat found on the shore of the Sea of Galilee. In 1986, there was a severe drought on the Sea of Galilee. Two fishermen, brothers Moshe and Yuval Lufan, were keen amateur archaeologists. When the water levels dropped significantly, their enthusiasm increased, because things could be found under the surface of the water that would not normally have been visible. They found a fishing boat. The boat was found on the very same shore where Jesus called Peter to follow him. The boat is also from the same era. The burial site of the boat was about 1.5 kilometers north of Migdal, the former home of Mary Magdalene. We have no evidence to attribute it to Jesus or Peter. But we also have no evidence that it was not Peter's boat. But we do know that Peter left his fishing boat on that shore. The source of this video and more info in the book. The 154th Fish of Jesus. St. Peter's Big Fish Catch. Who was Simon? He was the fisherman whom Jesus chose for an important position in Christianity and the development of the church. He had some qualities, based on which Jesus considered that he was the right person for the task. Jesus gave him the additional name Peter, which referred to the rock. In the days of Jesus, the Sea of Galilee was a profitable fishing area. The fish catches were good both in terms of quantity and quality of fish. Peter also practiced his fishing profession there. Peter was on the shore next to his boat when Jesus asked him to follow him. Peter immediately left his boat and followed Jesus. After Jesus was crucified, he went back to fishing for a while. Then a great fishing miracle occurred. Peter encountered the resurrected Jesus, who instructed Peter in casting his net. So, Peter caught a huge catch of 153 fish. Jesus said that instead of fishing for fish, Peter should become a fisher of men. It was Peter's last fishing trip and he left his boat on the shore. One thing would support the theory that the found boat is precisely Peter's boat. The Bible tells us that Jesus called Peter to leave his everyday job and start to become a fisher of men. Peter immediately left his fishing job and went to follow Jesus. The boat then remained unused on the shore. According to the Gospel of John, after the crucifixion of Jesus, Peter returned to fishing for a while. The boat was still available to Peter on the shore, waiting for his master. The boat was apparently old and in need of maintenance, so it was not of interest to other fishermen. No one made an offer to buy the boat. After the baptism of the Holy Spirit at Pentecost, when the church really began to function, Peter no longer had time for fishing. In accordance with the will of Jesus, Peter began to fish for people. It means the mission of an evangelist. It is safe to believe that the boat was left unused, gradually buried in the beach sand, and has now been found. The boat is historically important to the Jews as an example of the types of boats their ancestors used in the 1st century and earlier for both fishing and transportation across the lake. Previously, only the accounts of Roman writers, the Bible and mosaics had given archaeologists an idea of the construction of this type of vessel. The boat is also very important to Christians because it was used by Jesus and his disciples, several of whom were fishermen. Boats like this one played a big role in the life and ministry of Jesus and are mentioned 50 times in the Gospels. In any case, the boat must be like the one owned by Peter. There was perhaps one boat builder in the area who made a mostly similar and well-proven boat for all the customers. Or if there was another one, he probably also made a similar-looking product for his customers. The customers were professional fishermen who were skeptical about all the new solutions. The most important feature of the boat was that you could move on the lake with it and you could lift fish catch into it. Appearance and shiny surfaces were not such important features. They wanted a safe and well-recognized boat for themselves. You can read more in the book. The 154th Fish of Jesus. St. Peter's Big Fish Catch. Written by Team of Elo. Thank you for watching.